Morning, everybody. So I'm going to go through the whole set of warm-up exercises right from the start. And I'm going to talk you through all of the exercises here. So first we're going to do, just flop your arms out, just relax your arms. Yeah, just do up and down. Good. So we're going to move our neck from side to side. Yep. As I explained before, neck's one of the most important things to stretch because all the energy, all the meridians go through your neck, go to your brain, go to your eyes, go to your ears, go to your tongue. So it's really important. The pathways are all completely free. Yeah? And go forward and backwards. And then turn your head from side to side. So that's the three directions. Then we do a circle with your neck. Or with your head. And back the other way. Good. And then do turtleneck, where you stick your head forward and pull it in. Stick your head forward and pull it back, like making round circles going forward. Stretch it out. And then do a reverse. Turtleneck going the other way. Very good. And then the last one we do the V. So you go to the bottom and then go off to the side. One side the V and then down to the centre. And then back to the other side. Stretch, feel the stretch in the neck. Down the centre. Looking up. And down. Looking up. And down. Good. Then we'll do our shoulders. Do our shoulder shrugs. Do circles with your shoulders. Yeah? Going forward. And then going back. Switch your shoulder to the side. Interlock your arm underneath the elbow. Pull it back. Feel the stretch in the shoulder, inside the shoulder. And to the other side. So you feel it pulling right inside the joint. One. Then above your head, and you're reaching down. Try and put your hand as far as you can down your back. You're reaching down your back, and you use your elbow to the other hand to push it down. So you get a bigger stretch through the outside of your shoulder muscles. That's good. And the other side. Push it down. Have your fingers walking down your spine. Very good. So it's very important to stretch every muscle, every ligament, every tendon, and all the fascia every day to activate it all so none of it goes to sleep. So keep it all active. Yeah. Very good. This time we're going to turn our hands around on our hips and bring your elbows forward. You'll feel that's the stretch through the back. This does the back as well, does your scapula. Bring them around as far as you can. Very good. Then interlock your fingers at the back and pull your arms up at the back, yeah? And some people, of course, have more flexibility in their shoulders, but bring them up as high as you can. Keep standing straight up. Don't lean forward. Good. And then come over to your front one again. Lock your fingers up the back again. Very good. Now we'll do our elbows. We'll do circles with our elbows. Stretch our elbow joints. Back the other way. Good. Do our wrists. Turn your wrist around one way. And turn them back the other way. Just put some pressure on the wrist, stretch your wrist. Good. And your fingers. Like flicking your fingers, you're flicking your fingers forward. Good, then we'll do each individual finger. Yeah? We'll stretch each finger. Do circles one way and then circles the other. And loosen up the joints, bring the joints back and forward, bring the fingers up and down. Loosen the joints and then turn them around. Very good. It's important to do your hands, of course, because you want all the use of your fingers and your hands for the rest of your life. And so you want all the circulation achieved and the blood circulating, so you want them all free and mobile. It's something we use a lot in our life is our hands. So we never want to lose the use of our fingers. We don't want to get arthritis in our fingers if we can possibly help it. And this is one of the ways you can prevent that. Good. So the arms done. Now we'll go to the spine. Yep. And we're going to go to the side. I stretch the spine sideways. So try and keep your hips in the middle and just bend the top part. Don't necessarily push your hip right out the side. Just do your spine. That's it. Perfect. When you move over the spine, you get to a certain position. Take a breath in and breathe out and just go slightly deeper. Good as you relax. Good. Come up. Other side. So you go into the stretch. Take a breath in. Breathe out and then stretch further. Good. Do the other side again. Up and the other side again. So equally important is stretching our neck. Equally important as spine. So we're turning our spine. We're going forward and backwards. We're going side and side, and then we're going to turn it from one side to the other. So go forward. Put your head between your knees, if you can, of course. And then stand up and then bend straight. Put your hands on your waist though. Then forward. Stretching all your spine, all the vertebrae in your spine. And backwards. Good, now we can go side and side, lock your fingers, go to the side. Same thing, go to the side and then relax and go further. Good, then come on the other side, go around to where it stretch. Take a breath in, breathe out and then stretch further into it as you relax. Breathe in and then breathe out. The idea is to stretch in the relaxed position, so we're trying to get our body relaxed. Take a breath in and breathe out. As the body relaxes, then you can go deeper into it. Yeah. Good. Now that's the other side. Good. And shake it. Next one we're doing is our hips. We do circles with our hips first. The other way. Very good. Then this time bend your hip. Now this time you are pushing your hip out the side. So you feel your hip joint pushing your hip out, yep. Which is different to your spine. You're actually using the focus is on your hip joint. Stretching your hip joint. Very good. We'll do the figure eight, so you go across and you turn on top of the hip joint. Go across, right on top of your femur. So you turn on the joint, and then come straight back the other side. Then turn all the way around on your joint first, and then come back. Don't come back until you've done your rotation first. Do your rotation. come back, and then do the rotation. Very good. Come across, rotation, come across. It's important. So you're turning all our ligaments and tendons around your hip joint, and you go into the other side, and then you're turning them all around the other way. Go to the other side, turn them all around. This will keep the fluidity inside your hips, keep the suppleness inside your hip joint. Such an important exercise. You'll find variations of this exercise in most Qigong and Tai Chi forms or exercise systems. You'll see an exercise where they do this rotation on the hip. Very important. Good. Now we'll do our legs. The first one we're going to do is a big stretch. So we step back, and your toe comes just on the toe of the back foot. You don't have to have the heel on the ground. Then I'm going to put the arms out the side, and I'm stretching out with my arms to the side. I'm pushing out this way, from centre out that way. So I have a stretch in my shoulders as well, and then I'm going right down. Cool. We'll swap sides the other way. Stretch right back on the toes. Good. On the side again. Try and keep your back nice and straight. Yeah. Don't lean forward. That's it. Good. Perfect. That way again. Very good. Leave your feet out. We'll do your hamstrings. So leave your legs as far apart, and aim straight, and then bend forward. Yeah. You'll feel the pulling on the back of your legs and your calves as well. And of course, everybody's different flexibility, so you go as low as you can. If you can put your head on the ground, you can put your head on the ground. And then sit up, put your hand on the hips, and then bend backwards. And you'll feel the pull. You'll feel the pull inside your thigh. And then back down again. Very good. And bring your feet up. We'll continue working with the hamstrings, and put one foot on the heel and bend down. Of course, there's very different variations to this. You can put your hands around your foot, that's good. And if you can't put your hands around your foot, that's good too, doesn't matter. It's all about the stretch. And you feel like this pulling right down your hamstring and your calves again. The other side. Go back the other way. And the other way. Good. Then we're going to do our knees. Bring our knees together and do the circles. Circle one way and then circle the other. Good. Then pulling your feet apart slightly, and then do the two circles. Go inwards with your knees, and then go outwards. Put the feet back together again, and bending down. If you can, keep your heels on the ground if you can. And just feel the stretch through the quads, through your calves, through your ankles, yeah. Just relax. As you sit there, just relax. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, let it just sink down and relax more. Good. So take a breath in, breathe out and just relax more. Good. And sitting back up. And we're going to go up and down a couple of times just to stretch the joints in the knees. Now I do a little bounce at the bottom. Gives an extra stretch. And comes back up. And we do our calves. Then our calves to our ankles. Do circles with the ankles one way. And then a circle with our ankles the other way. Then point your toe and straighten it. And flex your foot backwards and forwards. Very good exercise. It's good for practicing standing on one leg as well. Bring your foot forward. Do the circle. Back the other way. Push the toe, point your toe, flex your toe. Okay. Very good. Shake the arms out, shake the legs out. Now the whole body's relaxed. And that's the warm-up sequence. Very good.